Olive-derived products have been around for centuries, but have suddenly become headline news. Why is this, and what's so special about them?
It's true that we have consumed olive products for millennia, but that the modern science has created two important revolutionary discoveries. The first is that we have finally found a product in olive that is really the responsible for most of the benefits that we get in health and wellness, not only for humans but also for animals. And this molecule is called hydroxytyrosol and is present only in small concentration in olive oil, but the majority of it was thrown away with the wastewater. The second important idea is that we finally appreciate the importance of the wastewater, even better of the juice of the olives. This concept didn't exist 10 years ago. So we finally know, now we know that we can use the stream water that comes from the olive oil production as a starting point for the mass production of hydroxytyrosol. So we have finally solved the problem of creating this important food ingredient in very large quantity for a variety of industrial application.
Does the association with the Mediterranean diet make marketing hydrox a more easy concept?
Yes, of course. The value of olive polyphenols is that they've been associated for many, many years to the Mediterranean diet, and the consumer has appreciated the value of olive oil in the Mediterranean diet as a source of a number of health benefits. We know today, for instance, that the Mediterranean diet is very important in prevention of many diseases, such as cancer or cardiovascular disease, even longevity. So the polyphenols that we found in olive oil have finally been recognized as the key molecules in differentiating olive oil from other vegetable oils. So we know that this class of compound is very, very important in providing health benefits. So we know now that even if in small concentration, they are sufficiently potent to create all these unique benefits. So for us, marketing polyphenols that we extract from the juice of the olives has been relatively easy because people understand the value of an olive product, and they accept, because everybody knows olives. Whether it's here or in Asia, olive tree has always been recognized as a health, medicine, prosperity, etc. So for us, it's been relatively easy to market the product because there is a great acceptance by the consumer.
Does the current regulatory environment in the nutraceutical industry have the possibility of stifling innovation, particularly when it comes to ingredients that already have well-known health?
Yes. Yeah, for many years, and we started almost 10 years ago, we started focusing on polyphenols. We had to fight this concept that you can get the same benefit from olive oil. So there's no doubt that there is this conception that you don't need anything else, because olive oil will provide everything that you need in a good health. So on one side, we had to demonstrate that you get from olive oil a very, very small amount, but today, from a dietary supplement produced from polyphenols, you can get 100, 200-fold more concentrated. So really you can make it available to a very large population, but you can enhance the benefit of these polyphenols directly from the food ingredient that we have produced. We believe that paradoxically, there will be some resistance in the marketplace, especially in the countries around the Mediterranean basin, because as I said, people believe that they consume enough olive oil, that there is no need for a new ingredient. As a matter of fact, we have been very successful, on the contrary, in countries like Asian countries, or Northern Europe, where olive oil is not readily accessible.
A company such as CreAgri would be a really interesting acquisition for Big Pharma. Would you be interested in such a development, or are you firmly placed in the nutraceutical industry?
I've started this company 10 years ago, and as a small company and as an entrepreneur, and I went through the ups and downs of an entrepreneurial life. Today I'm enjoying controlling the destiny of CreAgri, and there is no more rewarding experience than running a company without the interference of investors. So today I'm really not looking for acquisition. I'm looking for developing the potential that we have created by inventing this new food ingredient that we call hydrox. Is very rewarding for a scientist, an entrepreneur, to see how many good things this ingredient can do for people. And we believe that if we would sell to a large company, now it would be a small drop in a big ocean. And we'd rather be a company that where creativity and adventure is a daily bread and butter.
And can you tell me what you got out of this morning's roundtable discussion?
The roundtable discussion was very, very positive. I believe that innovation can only occur when the large industry and the small entrepreneurial manufacturing get together. Because for us it's very important to understand the trends in the big industry and the problems as well. So today we had really a great opportunity to interact and to identify some of the key problems that we're going to face, whether it's obesity or in general accessibility of food for an increasing larger population. So this is extremely useful. I compliment the organizers, and I'm looking forward to be here again next year.
Behind us, as you can see in here, the participants from the first ever ViConnect roundtable discussion are continuing their chat about the current hot topics in the nutraceutical industry. We've looked at issues from weight management to segmented nutrition to the politics and environmental issues surrounding the production of functional foods. A lively debate with members participating from the nutraceutical industry, pharmaceutical industry, consumer product goods manufacturers, and the debate obviously ongoing and will hopefully continue on into this evening at the NBT Awards ceremony.
Well, it was a tremendous pleasure to moderate the NBT roundtable discussion. I think it went particularly well. Many members of the audience were heavily involved in the discussion, which was very good to see, as well as the members of the top table.
No, I like it. It's a good forum, and pleased to be part of it. And the original intention for me to be involved, I had it in mind, is to engage in the conversation with the audience and the other member of top table as well, to share the common challenge and opportunities, and that, I think in that sense we actually achieved that.
I thought it was a relatively rare thing to happen, actually, I have to say. It's very nice to get a set of basically my industry peers in a room together to talk about things that we're all very well versed with. We all have the same kinds of problems, we all probably have the same opinions about regulatory authorities, EFSA, And so, although there are a few opportunities within the industry, this was, a really good idea. And I mean, it's a first off, so I'm hoping that there will be a few more of these in the future as well.